Today, we're talking about a Bissell Power Force Helix Turbo bagless upright vacuum cleaner. Cleaning the filters. So this Bissell vacuum cleaner actually has two cleanable filters on it. We're going to inspect and clean those today. With the unit unplugged, of course. Take off the canister, this bottom filter, take off the plastic cover. The bottom filter simply lifts out. It's basically like a round Scotch-Brite pad kind of consistency. And it pops out of this plastic retainer. It's just a thin little disc. A little bit dusty, not too terrible. Move on to the canister filter. You see it says pull for filter. You can see this one's much more dirty. This is like a soft foam. The frequency of cleaning will depend on how often you vacuum, how dirty the environment is, etc. So we'll take these filters over to the sink and just rinse them off. Squeeze them, let the water run through them. Doesn't take very long. When the water runs clear and the filter looks clean, you're done.
Woo!
Just set them out to dry for at least 24 hours before you use them again. You do not want to put them back in to the vacuum cleaner until they're completely dry. And then I also like to rinse off all the plastic pieces because they're usually a little bit dusty. And I would even recommend rinsing out the actual canister itself. There's the other filter that we're cleaning now. See, it's pretty quick and easy. Not rocket science. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse off the canister now. So you can see it's dusty in there. You can see it has a lock, unlock to separate the two parts. You can see it's pretty dusty. So I'll rinse out all that dust. And that'll help the vacuum operate more efficiently, give you better suction power. Now conversely, if you have a bag type vacuum cleaner, you want to make sure you check that vacuum bag and change it as needed. That's a nice thing about these bagless vacuum cleaners. You just rinse them out. Pretty quick and easy. No bags to buy.
Wow.
I think you get the idea. Replacing the belt. So if you lay the vacuum down, you'll note that we're inspecting the wheels. They're not broken, they're not missing. Everything looks good. Inspecting the brush roller. The brushes look good. It's not full of hair or string. It spins smoothly. There is 6 screws we need to remove in order to take this red plastic piece off. And the belt is hidden behind this red plastic piece. So when and why would you replace the belt? Well, if you notice the vacuum is making an odd sound, if you smell burnt rubber, or if you're vacuuming and it doesn't seem to be leaving the vacuum marks in the carpet anymore, doesn't do a good job picking debris up off the carpet, that vacuum belt may have broken. Or in my case, you can see it's about to break. It's badly cracked. That's why you want to inspect it. That metal piece you want to leave in there. Don't forget that. That keeps the belt from rubbing into the plastic of the vacuum. So you see all those cracks. So for safety, we're going to go ahead and replace this belt before it snaps.
Woo!
So yeah, that belt has had it. And just like on your car, you know, if you think about your alternator belt, you don't want to wait until it snaps to replace it. You want to be proactive and replace it before it completely fails. So now we'll take a quick look at how to remove the belt. You see the brush roller simply slides out of the slots. Set it aside. Remove the belt from the drive motor shaft. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to get it on and off. There we go. And then remove any hair or debris. You don't want that wrapped around your motor shaft or getting in your motor bearings. And same with the brush roller. You don't want hair or string getting wrapped inside the bearings of your brush roller. So we'll compare. You can see the new belt versus the old belt. We'll install the new belt now. Again, pretty simple. Slide it over the motor shaft. And then grab your brush roller. You can see how it goes over that shaft. Grab your brush roller now. You can see where the belt rides on there. Slide it in, try to get it nice and centered. And it takes a little muscle to stretch it up and lock the brush roller back in those slots. It's not too bad. And then we'll reattach the red plastic cover. You see it spins nicely. You got to pay attention to the orientation. This one, those two front wheels actually go underneath that red tab there. Yep. So again, we got all those 6 screws we need to put back in. And remember, all this is plastic, so you don't want to over tighten your screws. Just get them snug. If you have any questions or comments, please leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to respond. And it spins freely.
Woo!
That moves freely. Done deal. So for your reference, for this Bissell vacuum cleaner, it takes this style belt. And it's for the Bissell 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Part number 1606927. These are $6 for 2 belts at Lowe's, but you can buy these just about anywhere, Walmart, online, etc. Just a quick disclaimer. This video is not a promotion for Bissell, Walmart, Lowe's, or any other make, model, or vendor. But it's a good idea to have some replacement belts on hand. I hope this information helped. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment for future video topics you would like me to cover. Thanks for watching.